Sawasdee Cup. My name is Alex Gong, team captain for the Fairtex Muay Thai team here in San Francisco, California. Today we're going to be demonstrating how to land a straight knee, the tang, what they call in Thai boxing and Thailand vocabulary. The tang is one of the primary fighting weapons. We use this in a fight method called walking, moving forward. And we're going to have different ways we can put this in countering and offensive technique. Pay close attention to the footwork and how we keep our hands up when we're stepping forward to land the attack. Now we're going to practice how to land or how to go through the mechanics of the straight knee. Practice this slowly. Make sure you have the range of motion down first. Like a lot of our techniques in Thai boxing, it emphasizes staying very tall. As you notice, I'm going to step forward with my lead leg, kneeing with my right leg. My lead leg is going to stay up on his balls of the feet, almost completely extended upwards. Fighting stance. I'm going to step forward right at first, and every time I make an attack, I'm going to breathe out. Emphasize good breathing. Just in case I were to get hit, my body would be able to absorb the shot better. Fighting stance, watch me at first. I step in, 1, 2, and 3. Slowly at first. Now my knees need to come straight in, not up. I want to drive my force and my contact directly into the target, just like if I was punching in like this. Not like an uppercut, but straight in. Now watch again with my right leg. I'm going to drive my knee in and forward. Right back. Good. Lean back a little bit so your weight thrusts, but don't lean too far. Again. 1. Good. 2. Good. Try it with me if you want. Do it slowly. Fighting stance. 1. 2. 3. Now notice every time I make contact or throw my knee, I make contact in that same area. And that's what you want to do, is build repetition. So no matter what, if you're in the first round or the 5th round, your body knows where to go. You don't get tired and start dropping your knees, hitting in the following area. You want to bring your target, your knee right above the hip bone, right about here into the gut of your opponent. Fighting stance. Now watch me from the side view. My knee is going to come straight in and straight back. Look at my heel as it comes up towards my rear. Fighting stance again. 1. And right back. 2. 3. Now what we're focusing on is just a straight knee, going straight in and straight out. Straight in and straight out. When we're working with partners and pads and we're fighting, we try to use our hands to pull in our target. This is a strategy that works primarily with somebody who's taller than the person they're fighting. You have an advantage to using your knees when you're taller. One more time. 1. Good. Now we've already learned the right knee. When we do the lead knee, it's a little bit different. We're going to have to change our our footwork right before we step in. We're going to switch with our right leg, cocking our left leg back and driving forward. And we can come right back to our original stance. Get into that habit. If you're going to throw your left side or your lead side, throw it and come back to that stance. Fighting stance, throw it again and come right back. Throw it again and come back. The reason why we come back is this is the stance that you feel most comfortable to attack and defend. So get right here, prepare yourself for the next scrimmage that might occur with your opponent. With me right now is Johnson Fairtex, and we're going to practice showing you some drills to land the tang. The tang is a straight knee, and I want you to emphasize on bringing the knee straight into your target, not upwards like an uppercut, but straight in. Now we have another element. We have our hands to try to come into our target and pull them in. So watch me at first. So I land the right knee. I'm going to step into Johnson, trapping his arms, positioning my right knee so I can attack. Notice how it's very straight and cocked back. Well, when I knee, I don't just bring the knee forward, but I also pull the body in at the same time. So two forces meet and collide. Watching again, I step in and bang, right back to fighting stance. Again, a little bit faster. Bop, bang. Bop, bang. Now we do this a little bit back and forth just so we have a good rhythm and build the momentum and timing of this. Fighting stance, Johnson will come into me. Good. So make sure you get used to stepping on the balls of your feet and stepping forward. Again, you got to be careful when you step forward so you don't walk in that line of fire. So one of the ways, again, is by using your hands to trap your opponent's right hand or left hook punch. Okay? Now working with the lead leg, The lead leg, now we have to change our position. Just like we did in all other techniques, we're going to switch positions, stepping forward with our rear leg, changing and cocking back the left leg, which is now the second leg. Ready? I step in forward and knee. Slowly, I step, position, grab, look at my back leg is cocked, and I knee at the same time, pulling and kneeing. One more time. Don't sound come back at me. We'll do this a few times. Good. That is the left tang, left straight knee. Again, watch out for the center line punch. Now notice these weapons that we're throwing right now are offensive techniques. We're going towards our opponent. We're going to make the attack. Okay, if you're going forward, make sure that your guard is tight. You want to protect your chin, the most important thing of all. So keep the guard tight when you're walking in. Now we're going to use the tang for a little bit different attack. We're going to counter with it. Maybe Johnson is going to throw a right punch at me. I'm going to parry his arms kind of the same way, but I'm meeting his technique. So he throws a right punch, 1, 2, 3. Okay, same thing. Go slowly at first and then pick it up as it goes. 1, 2, 3. Parry, step forward, and knee. Go through it slowly at first. You want to be safe with your partner. Make sure that you don't knee upwards into the groin area. Be safe. Fighting stance again. 1, 2, 3. And I do it back and forth. Okay? Now we do it together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now after making contact, work with your partner. Make sure that you just don't get yourself lazy and put your arms down. Fighting stance, watch. I make contact with Johnson. I practice in the classroom is the way I'm going to fight in the gym. I let go, I just don't let my arms down. I'm in a fighting mentality. I got to keep my game strong. Work with your partner smartly, but condition your mind as well as your body. So we're going to do an attacking drill, step back in your fighting stance. Okay? So now we've stopped the right punch coming in at us. Now we're going to do the left side with the left hook. So we've already done right punch. Now as Johnson steps in with the left hook, I'm going to defend with the left knee. Fighting stance again, step in, left hook. Slowly, left hook. Pop. Notice how my guard keeps it here. I step in and pull. Okay, nice and slow again. Pop, block, grab, knee. Good. A little bit faster now. Pop. Good. Notice how when we knee, we're pulling in. The knee and the body meet the target. As I pull in, I drive forward. Good. One more time. Good. Pick it up as you go, but start slowly. Understand the range and the motion. Now, for advanced students understanding this technique, they can add to it by repositioning. For instance, John's going to throw a left hook. We defend by the same thing, move, drive the knee, and reposition. Now, when I do this, I'm trying to put my opponent in a position where they can't defend and I can attack. So now I have good control. I have his arm and I have his neck. From this position, I'm going to step out 45 degrees. Notice how my right leg goes 45 degrees, keeping my chin protected so I can't get hit with an uppercut. I reposition and knee. Again, we'll go through this slowly. Johnson steps in with a right hook, left hook. Bang, I block, step in, knee. From here, I reposition. Okay? One of the things when you're trying to land a knee is you'll be more successful at landing a knee if your opponent is off balance. So one of the reasons why we turn our opponent before we knee sometimes in advanced training is to get them off balance. Now we're going to go into some Thai pad training using the straight knee. All right, let's do some pad training, focusing on the tang, the straight knee. We're going to start off slowly, doing one technique at a time. But it's important before you even get started that you understand the safety of holding Thai pads. Okay? Again, you're going to be going at where the knee's going to be throwing is right at your body. So you want to make sure to protect your groin area because you're holding the Thai pad at that area. Watch my body position and use this body position to protect yourself. Look at me. When I hold the Thai pads, I always want to keep myself, or any type of time I'm holding Thai pads or pad training, keep myself in a fighting position. 1, it protects me. 2, it gets me conditioned for a real fight scenario. And that's what we're always training ourselves, not just physically, but mentally preparing ourselves for the professional world title fight. Fighting stance, look at my body. Now when I hold the Thai pads, I'm going to keep my butt up in the air, so I'm not flush like this. Notice how my back is backwards? And if I hold the Thai pad here, if my partner goes deep with his knee, he hit me in the groin. So I stick my butt up a little bit, and I carry the Thai pad low. Now, at first, Jonsang is just going to step in, straight knee, right with his right leg into my arm. 1, 2, 3. Good. Fighting stance. 1, 2, 3. Good. Breathe out every time. And if you want, you can use 2 Thai pads to hold the power down. Advanced trainers use 1, and as you feel comfortable, use 2. Ready? Fighting stance. 1. Good. Left side. Good. Right side. Good. Sometimes you can double it up too. Just get your guy used to it. Getting used to the range. But make sure that their knee is not coming up, but straight in. 2 times, 2 knees. Good. Now this is a long knee on the left side. Same thing. Good. Notice how he keeps his support leg nice and tall. Now we're going to do something a little bit different. Jonsang's going to use his arms to pull me in as he throws his right knee. Fighting stance and go. Good. Other side. Go. Good. Straight knee. So notice when he makes his knee, he's not just kneeing, he's putting his arms and his knees together, making two forces meet, doubling the power. Fighting stance again. Let's go. Same thing. Go. Good. Again. Good. Now what we can do to add to the training of this is start adding techniques as though I were attacking. So he has to counter my punch. So I throw a right punch, he parries it. All right, notice how he grabs and positions the neck. Again, a little faster. Good, same thing, one more time. The right hand parries, position. Good. One of the more powerful weapons in Thai boxing. Now we're going to use the same thing, attack with the left hook. Funny stance. Good. Notice how the belly pad protects me in case I were to miss a shot with the Thai pad. Good little protection. Be safe all the time. If I get injured in training, tomorrow I'm not going to be here to help train my co-workers, my co-partners. Funny stance again, same thing, left hook. Good. Right punch. Left hook. Right punch. Good. Some of the basic drills that you can do to make your straight knee strong. Now what Jonsang I'm going to do for 30 seconds is give you some overall training that we do as an attacking defense or attacking drills for Thai pads. Now this is advanced level, so take your time learning this. Excellent. Advanced techniques. Take your time with this. One of the things when Thai pad drills we try to create is that real fight scenario. So take your time with this. Be safe. Great. Well, now we work some of the techniques used to practice the Tang straight knee. We did some pairing drills. We did some basic straight knee moves and shadow boxing. When you use the Thai pads, be very, very careful with it. It's a very powerful weapon. Practice this slowly like all the techniques and add it incrementally into your fighting weaponry. Take your time with it. Be safe. Thank you.